This video explores modern approaches to dynamic HTML content management using JavaScript. We will cover important topics including the differences between inner HTML and text content, the usage of insert adjacent HTML methods, content sanitization techniques, and performance optimization strategies. The inner HTML property provides a way to get or set the HTML content within an element, including all its descendants. It allows reading and writing HTML content as a string. For example, by using document.getElementById, we can access an element and set its inner HTML property to a string containing HTML tags, such as heading 2 and paragraph tags. This method parses the HTML string into DOM elements, updates all child elements at once, and supports HTML tags and entities. However, it also triggers DOM reflow and repaint. It is important to remember that inner HTML can pose security risks when used with untrusted content. Here we compare inner HTML and text content. When inner HTML is used, the HTML tags within the string are interpreted and rendered as HTML elements. For example, setting the inner HTML of a div element to strong hello strong world results in the word hello being displayed in bold. In contrast, when text content is used, the string is treated as plain text, and HTML tags are displayed as they are typed. So, setting text content of a div to strong hello strong world will display it as it is. The insert adjacent HTML method provides a precise way to insert HTML content relative to an element. There are 4 positions where you can insert HTML using this method. Before begin inserts the HTML string before the target element. After begin inserts the HTML string inside the target element, before its first child. Before end inserts the HTML string inside the target element, after its last child. And after end inserts the HTML string after the target element. For example, if we use the insert adjacent HTML method and specify before begin and give the HTML string a paragraph with the text before, it will insert the paragraph before the target element. If we use the insert adjacent HTML method and specify after begin, and give an HTML string containing the paragraph with the text first child, it will insert the paragraph as the first child of the target element. Here is a practical comparison of insert adjacent HTML and inner HTML. When using insert adjacent HTML to add new items to an unordered list or an ordered list, it preserves the existing elements and directly inserts the new items at the specified position. You can add multiple items at once using this method. However, when using inner HTML to add new items to the list, it recreates all the DOM elements. This can cause performance issues when you are working with a large number of list items. Therefore, insert adjacent HTML is a better option in terms of performance when compared with inner HTML. Content sanitization is crucial for protecting against cross-site scripting and injection attacks. Unsafe content handling, such as directly injecting user input or unescaped content into inner HTML, is dangerous. This makes your website vulnerable to cross-site scripting attacks and script injections. To handle content safely, use a library like DOM Purify. This library sanitizes user input before it's injected into the HTML, removing potentially dangerous code, such as JavaScript code present in the user input. It also gives you the ability to configure the allowed HTML tags. Let's explore some performance optimization strategies. The first one is batching DOM updates. Instead of directly adding elements to the DOM, use a document fragment to batch multiple DOM updates. This minimizes reflows and improves performance. The next is content caching. Cache frequently used elements by using template elements. You can clone this template and reuse it to save time and improve performance. Lastly, implement event delegation for dynamically added content to reduce memory usage. This approach improves performance and memory efficiency. Here are some best practices for DOM HTML manipulation. For security and stability, always sanitize user input before using it with inner HTML. Use text content when dealing with plain text to prevent cross-site scripting attacks. Also, implement content validation and whitelisting for HTML tags. For performance and efficiency, prefer insert adjacent HTML over inner HTML, plus equals for appending content. Use document fragment for batch DOM updates, and cache templates in frequently used DOM structures. For code organization, maintain clear separation between content and structure, use template literals for complex HTML structures, and implement modular functions for repeated HTML operations. Finally, for error handling, implement proper error handling for DOM operations, validate element existence before manipulation, and provide fallback content for failed operations. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.